Hello, friends. Today you will hear another short and simple story. The history of life. Those of you who are not new to our channel know that simple stories are voiced letters from readers of one of the weekly newspapers. But there is one but. These are unpublished emails. And despite this, they also deserve attention. Well, let's not waste precious time. Make yourself comfortable and we'll get started.
In stories of infidelity, deceived partners unconditionally receive the support and compassion of others. After all, they are forced to experience the pain of betrayal of a loved one. But the wrong partner, not the absolute villain, but the same person who can feel pain and remorse. Now my confession. We went to the same school. In the 10th grade, he invited me to a movie, and that's how our relationship started. He was courting, attentive, and treated me in a way that made me feel the happiest person in the world. After the 10th grade, he went to flight school, and I went to work. Meetings and breakups, dates, and then it happened that I was in a position and our decision, then the wedding. Did I love him? Now I understand that he had stronger feelings for me, and I liked that he had such feelings for me. For me, he became the main person in my life. I am from a large family, and he is the only son, a family of intellectuals. I moved in with them, started living in a 3-room apartment in the 4th, his parents and we. For me, it was something new and incomprehensible. Everything was simple in our family. In our parents' house, we will fight, we will shout at each other, and then the resentment will pass. And in the new family, no one raised their voices, but they might not talk for weeks. At first I didn't understand what and how, then I tried to build a relationship, but it was all in vain. My mother-in-law didn't like me. She wanted a different kind of wife for her son. She didn't think I was worthy of him. At first, the relationship with my husband was wonderful. I got used to the attitude of my husband's parents to me, but I could not understand them, or did not want to, because of my age. So we lived for 5 or 7 years. My husband was engaged in his favorite business. He graduated from flight school and began working in his specialty. I had a daughter and a son by then. Together we survived the death of my son. Anyone who has lost children will understand me. The world has changed for me. My mother-in-law believed that I was to blame for the death of my grandson. My husband survived, but the imprint on our relationship remained indelible. We began to move away from each other. Even the birth of the second son did not change anything. He began to stay longer at work. He did not pay attention to me, and I was completely lost in my son. Time passed. My parents lived separately from us, enjoy life, but it was not there. My daughter grew up, got married, my son grew up, went to flight school, and my husband became more sullen. He did not like everything. I have only complaints. He was no longer interested in me. I didn't understand, didn't even know what the reason was until I was told by the one who broke up our lives. My reaction was emotional. I still don't understand why. Why did he do this to me? I live with my son. He also lives, but alone. All grievances are forgotten, and I only remember the good things, but I understand that we can no longer be together. He hasn't built a new relationship with a young woman, but neither can I ask why. It's simple. I don't see a man who would replace my husband for me.
So we heard another simple story. Perhaps some of you, my dear, it seemed not so simple. Write about this in the comments under the video. Friends, I have a request for you. Please rate the quality of the content. Do you like the presentation of the content or is something worth changing? And of course do not forget to subscribe so as not to miss the next video. That's all for today. See you soon. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Sincerely yours, Vadim.